Hey folks, I'm playing my third RTSL game of the season against Glen F. Actually, now that I think about it, I said third, but this is going to be, game number 4. I played, and lost in a heartbreaker last time, losing to European control, playing as the Soviets. We're the Soviets again today, and, yeah, it's going to be a tough opponent, Glen F. Haven't really played Glen before, but we're going to give it a try. Alright, looking for some ops and some access. Glen set up our game, and looks like he set it up for Looks like he set up for 3 hours, so time expires at the 1 hour mark. Okay, so if Glen doesn't play Marshall opening, we're going to have a nice guilt-free 4-op. We have Asia, but no easy way to get in there. Looks like CNS will be the headline. Okay. Hoping not to see okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, so that's a ton of ops for him. And good roll for us. Alright, so now I'm not sure what to do here. Taking Pakistan would be good, since we've got the war. Maybe walking towards Burma. Certainly not going to coup again. On the other hand, Glen is going to have so many ops with containment that the chance of getting Asia Dom off is pretty small. I'd almost be tempted to just take South Korea and take my 2 victory points and be done with it. Figuring maybe I could take South Korea with Warsaw, then the Korean War. It'd be good to ditch Truman. The other possibility, if I move into Pakistan and then he coups Pakistan, we've got a 50-50 shot with the war, but I don't love those odds. And he'll always have enough in Southeast Asia. Okay, so this is going to be a huge 4-up here. Oh, Jordan is interesting. Well, considering we're giving up Truman, I guess I could pretty much put my ops anywhere. Alright, so he's worried about the duck coup of Malaysia, I'm guessing. Interesting he didn't go Egypt. Immediately went into Lebanon and Jordan. That's an interesting play. I'm wondering if next... okay, so he had duck. Interesting. Alright. Oh my. Well, not going to coup it at 4, that's for sure. I think next up we just score it for 1. Not great. Okay, special goes into France, alright. Well, I mean, just for the sake of argument, what would I have to roll here? I mean, a 5... I got a 50-50 chance to get some influence in Southeast Asia. I mean, the other thing is, what do I do with my ops? Take Iraq? It's always this option, but again, he can just take Indonesia, the Philippines. Man, it's a tough call. Well, I'm going to go for it. That's not the roll I wanted. That is not the roll I wanted. I still think that was the right decision, as much as it pains me. 50-50 to get some influence into Southeast. Yeah, so now we'll definitely play Asia. Alright, so he scores Europe. That's unfortunate. We'll take our 2 points. Not worth giving up the China card for 2 points, but it had to be done. I guess it was 1 point, wasn't it? Probably spend Truman next. Let's see if we've played Glen before. Okay, we have. All right. Guessing a coup here on Iran in the final action round. Can't afford to just hand over 3 points. Could still get Thailand with either decall or VR. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Gives up 3 victory points. Okay. Massively overprotects Thailand. Okay, well, we get defectors and de Gaulle, NORAD, Indie Reds, AI War, and VR. Alright. I'm expecting to get purged here. So we know we have to play blockade. Let's preserve our ops. Oh, Marshall. Alright, so we give Suez. Alright, so what are we gonna... I think that's gonna be the play. If he coups Pakistan, we have the war. Yeah, I feel okay about that. If he doesn't take the coup, then we'll take it next. If I manage to get both Pakistan and India, then I definitely want to hold the war through the reshuffle. If I have to play it, then I think we hold defectors. Okay, so Fidel for the coup. Oh, good. That was huge. That was wonderful. Alright, so now we can take our coup. Coup Panama here. Alright, not great, but good enough to get him out. Alright, so since we're holding the war, we're going to have to play NORAD, Space NORAD, play defectors. Haven't seen either of the D cards. I do have a 1 in 3 shot of... Okay. Alrighty. So we have to go... Space NORAD, which means give a point for defectors. We didn't see Nasser. We didn't really see actually any access cards. We had VR, but too late. Glen was adamant about locking down Southeast Asia. The outstanding 4-ups are USJ, RSP, and NTB. So it'll be interesting to see which of those he has and which of those are available. Oh, gives up China. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, just kind of spreading around here? Okay. Well, we want to avoid Dom. So let's try and stop him from taking Saudi Arabia. Yeah, that looks good. Getting back China is interesting. Okay, that's Middle East for nothing. Okay, about that. Let's go with actually, let's space now. Alright, our space roll fails. Glen's probably going to give NORAD, or Nasser. The thing about our ill-fated coup of Thailand is it does let him hold one card over, since he played China, even though we use blockade. So that means he could, for instance, hold D-style. So that might have been another reason why the Thailand coup was a terrible idea. On the other hand, it did okay. That Thailand coup was worth a victory point, and it probably stopped him from coupping because he invested so heavily to overprotecting it. So it could have been worth as many as 4 victory points. So I guess I had mixed feelings about it, but we're heading into the reshuffle having seen neither of our access cards. Oh, and it looks like Glen has lost internet for a second here. Alright, so I'm expecting a space of decall or playing Nasser. There's Nasser. Alright. That puts us on Mideast Dom temporarily. Alright, and let's see what we get. Well, don't like seeing Europe again. We get RSP and NTB. Socialist governments. We get decall. EU. CIA, USJ, most. Okay, so his known cards are D-Stall, UN, Formosa, USJ, CIA. We redraw Special and we redraw Europe. Okay. We could see his likely headline. Doesn't really have a great looking headline from what we can see. We could headline Alright, so we could headline Sochgav's and drop Europe. Maybe taking 2 out of West Germany, 1 out of France, then drop Europe for nothing. That gives him a coup. So that's an option. The other thing we could play is decall, get into some Southeast Asian battlegrounds looking towards Dom, but I like this. I like Sochgav's. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because he had that. Alright, well, I guess we're giving up 5 points. Well, we got a good roll. Make some kind of progress into the mid-war regions. Alright, so assuming, well, we'll get Milops, be 3, 5. We'll be at, looks like the scoring is going to be at 2 his way unless we get off a successful IP war, in which case it will be even. I'd like to finish taking Saudi Arabia. As the VP track is not going to be what we want it to be. But we'll at least get a couple African battlegrounds. Okay, Duck is another unknown card. Okay. So, how do we want to deal with this? I definitely want to go there and there. Alright, something like this is possible. No, I like putting 1 in Angola. And access to France is not a bad thing. Depending on how things go, I might hold RSP. You probably thought I was playing that when he headlined Defectors. Yeah, there goes USJ, okay, which gives us an opportunity. Alright, so here's a possibility. Alright, so if I go, I still don't have a non-battleground. So what we could do is something like... We know he's got D-Style, UN, Formosa, and CIA, and 1 other card. No, I just don't see it happening. Yeah, I don't see me getting... Because he could easily have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Yeah. Yep. We're going to have to content ourselves with... well, let's see. There's some things we can do here. Take Saudi Arabia. Hold that. I guess I could space that. Seems kind of weak. We know he's got 3 usable ops, 4, 5, 6 usable ops. So... So that's 2 points. Yeah, why don't we just do that? And then we can take Saudi Arabia. I don't think I want to, Alright, so he is going to give up stall here. Let's see where he goes. Jeez, okay. Well, that doesn't do anything. So special goes like that. He's got CIA, Formosa, and 1 other card. Okay, there's CIA. That's interesting. So he's going to have a card that's better than Formosa. I gotta give Europe here, which sucks. Oof. Well, that's a good card. Nope, we don't get it. So we'll be at 2. And maybe Formosa to take Mexico is my guess. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Well. Contract, Central, South. Grain, he plays. OPEC. I think maybe what I'll do is, after his coup, assuming he's going to coup Zaire here. Huh, he returned that. That's interesting. Alright, so what to do? Well, I think playing Central for one. There's always De Gaulle into Libya. It does flip Libya, and it's an extra point for OPEC. Let's see, is duck and cover still in? No, duck and cover's out. Duck and cover's out. So, yeah. Play Central. Alright, let's get rid of our scoring cards first. No access, or limited access. He's got Africa, we're going to see it now. Then I think I will do the De Gaulle play into Libya. There's Junta. Oh, should I realign? That's 3 points. You know what? Yeah, we'll try it. Come on. Oh! 4 ops worth of realignments. Do not go. Assuming he spreads out here. We'll have to go back to the De Gaulle OPEC play. That's too bad. CFC. Yeah, alright, so now that is another point. That's too bad. Alright, so score for 4. Oof. I think I played that right, but just didn't get the rolls. Just did not get the rolls. Oh, OAS as well. Okay. It's a great mid-war hand for Glen. think next we try for space. Okay, Olympics for the coup. This might not go. There's only one up coup, but it does. Alright, VOA goes. Let's see if we can ditch Bear Trap. If he plays one small step here, then I think I will event OPEC. I just need victory points. K-War. Alright, come on. Let's roll something good. Nope. Nope. I wish those rolls were reversed, but that's always the way. That is always the way. Well, things are looking dire. Middle East looks okay for the moment. We haven't seen any really helpful cards. Salt would be great. Salt for decall. I'd still take it. I'd still take it to get into maybe Panama and Chile. Allende would be good. Yeah, we don't. I mean, Southeast is bad. Africa's bad. Russia, oh goodness, there's flower power. Okay, where did he go with this? Chile, oh, okay, alright, just finished retaking things, okay. Alright, we get ABM, that's good. We get that, brand, Volt, new subs, Arman. Cultural. Only one US card. Two, actually. They don't look that bad. Select a card to headline. Well, I feel like it's got to be ABM. Southeast Asia. What would I need to roll? Alright, so I've got pretty good odds of saving myself 2 points in Thailand. I think I have to do it. Alright, well, it's 2 points. Alright. Race. Makes sense. So now we're going to go with... let's try the relines in South Africa. I guess the question is, how do we approach space here? I might even give people maybe Space Armman. Okay, gives... Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, let's go for it. Alright. well that's nice. We might be able to flip Africa Dom. Lives, goes to space, fails. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to try to space. Alright, we get points for that. Line, oh gosh, that's huge. My word. Well, space again if we can. Alright, it doesn't go, but that's fine. I think we hold, yeah, let's hold on to Missile Envy in case we see, oh, there's Shay. Let's see, what's his, oh, he's at 5, okay. And I think that's my only coup. Alright, so with Portugal we finish taking South Africa, and then with our last AR we take OPEC for 3. Haven't seen Gunman, or any of his China stealing cards, Nixon or Usuri. Also haven't seen Brush War, so Brush War in Italy is pretty huge. Man, huge value out of Alliance for him. Where do you go with this here? Chile and Iraq. Well, that's interesting. I'm guessing if he had Africa, he would have played it, so I'm not that worried about that. And he certainly wouldn't have given up. He wouldn't have given up Shay to do it. Oh, well, that's nice. We get an extra point, and then we'll get a few more points out of OPEC. Oh, look at that. We made that look pretty good. We were lucky that he didn't have Sadat. Let's hope we draw. We will bury you. There's Allende. Okay. Alright, we will bury you. And we don't get it. But we get some other good stuff. Asia's good. Salt is good. Brush is good. Quagmire's good. One Small Step is good. Summit's not great. Not, that's fine. We have to give that up at some point. And Nixon. Alright, let's send Nixon to space. Okay, are there any cards that he has that could lower DEFCON? Yes. How I Learned could lower DEFCON, and that would cost me the game. So what we could do is play Quagmire, and then give Missile Envy, force him to put Missile Envy into the Quag, and maybe draw, we will bury you, that's not great. Maybe draw something? There's also Salt here. If he plays Africa, and we headline Brush, then we could take Nigeria and that would save us a lot of points. Italy is probably the better choice for Brush. Based on what he's got, I'm guessing it's going to be How I Learn for the headline, or CRG. Yeah, I think it's going to be Quagmire, then Missile Envy. Let's do that. No! Oh my goodness, it's the Pope! Did not see that coming. Yeah, I really didn't see that coming. Alright, now this is an interesting question. Is that enough to flip Dom? No, it's not. So it looks like I'm going to hang on to that. And so now the play is Brush Italy and try to get Africa Dom. Since I'm getting Africa Dom, the other thing is, are there any other 4-ups besides We Will Bury You? No, there aren't. And UN is... So that's 3 points, but no coup. Yeah, I still think this is the right play. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, we get Will Bury You. Gets out of the trap. Alright, saves me some points. This puts me on Africa Dom. We'll Brush Italy. Salt for ABM. Yeah, I feel okay about that. Camp David for the event. I also do need to fix, I do want to fix Poland. Yeah, let's do it that way. We haven't seen CRG or Usuri, PCR, Puppets. I thought we saw a 5-year plan. Nope. I guess we haven't. There's PCR. I lost a Europe control in my most recent RTSL game, and that was extremely painful. Yeah, so this still is not looking great. Africa's okay. We're going to get a couple points out of Asia. The Middle East could definitely flip Muslim Rev in Libya. That would be pretty huge. This brush war is going to pretty much determine Europe. So it's going to be tough going. South America comes up. Well, that's another thing. Yeah, I think it's got to be Europe, though. I think that's how I got to use brush war. Our unseen cards, I mean, there's Gunman, of course. There's U2 for a point. Ah, he probably saw the brush war coming. Oh, now that's a lot harder. Alright, well, in that case, do I brush Libya? I'm still going to go for it. Oh, huge! That was huge! I feel bad. Glen even put an extra point into Portugal. Rolled the 5 that I needed. Am I gonna play Salt? Probably not. Might hang on to Salt. Be good if we redraw, actually, with CIA in the deck. And Gunman. Actually, no, I want to save Salt to force him to hold Gunman if he's got it. Spacing Suez. He fails. Score Asia. Yeah, so if he's got Gunman, Salt is bad for us. If we draw CIA, Salt is good for us. So, yeah, I think that combination is good. My hope is that he's holding Africa to see if we give up Kennedy on our final AR. I hope to see Africa before the reshuffle. Wait, are we gonna... Oh, okay, kitchen. Are we gonna have a reshuffle? Yeah, we will. Okay, we get headline peeking. Come on, let's have Africa. I want that back in the deck. Nope. Okay, so it's... Oh, alright. Alrighty. Well, he's got Gunman. Oh, I see what he did there. That was clever. So shuttle, ask not. 5-year plan. Brezhnev. Very nice. Latin American death squads. Scoring. D-Stalin and Summit. Okay. So he's got Gunman, CRG, Usuri, Puppets, C5, and Warsaw. Africa's 4. If he headlines CRG, that's going to be really annoying. I think it's going to be a Brezhnev headline. Well, then there's always that. Then there's always that. Okay, so he's probably going to coup. Well, he's obviously going to coup. Brezhnev gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ops. What's our other alternative? Don't really have one. I think it's going to be Brezhnev. Could Salt for ABM. Well, that's interesting. Africa realigns, huh? Or the Italy realigns. Interesting. Okay, so now we could just put 4 ops into Italy and let him take a coup. He's probably going to want to get rid of gunmen. On the other hand, yeah, let's do that. NATO for real. That's another huge 4-op for him. Okay. So, what I wouldn't give for duck and cover. Well, let's see. I can't put 5 in. So I can't take both Yugo and... I could do something stupid where like I coup Portugal. Yeah, let's do it. This is very odd. This is really, really weird. Yeah, he redrew ABM, right? He did. Yeah, I definitely should have held... Oh, now that's interesting. Where are we going to go with that? How about we threaten... No, I don't know about that. Let's go with... No, 2 in there? No, let's go with... He's got puppets. I mean, I guess I could threaten that. Because if he plays puppets, then I just coup into Italy. Unless he just massively just pours a ton of ops in there. I'm still going to get a 4-op coup. Puppet, CRG, Warsaw, Cambridge 5, and Gunman, and one other card. Puppets for the event, right? Alright, well this is a no-brainer. Oh, not the roll I wanted. Warsaw for influence for 3. Let's score this now. I got my 4. Oh, he had Europe! Oof. No, he gives Gunman. This is not looking good. Reformer would help. He gives me Gunman. CRG and C5. I think I'm going to salt for ABM here. Alright, nice. So now he's realizing I'm going to get another Italy coup. Or a Thailand coup, either one. That's a good roll for him. Okay, we get Suez, Ortega, Special, Marine Barracks bombing. Okay, we get Iron Lady, Marine Barracks, Call and Suez, Terrorism. Alrighty, So what do I have to give up there? Iron League, I guess. Well, if we think the game's going to go to final scoring, this is my only Italy shot. So he's going to coup here so that we don't coup Thailand. And that will give us a coup on Argentina. Oh, no. That's weird. Okay. I was surprised about that. I guess we just fix it. Oh, tear down this wall, maybe? So then he'll use tear down and realign us out? That could be. I mean, better there than Poland or something like that. Star Wars for the coup. Star Wars, where's Star Wars? Alright, so now we should coup Argentina, right? Oh, that was good. We have to retake Zaire. We have to fend off realigns. I think maybe we'll end with Marine Barracks. Hold 5-year plan. Holding 5-year plan is dangerous, though. With CIA on scene? Maybe we don't want to do that. We also have to put another point into Pakistan. Okay, we knew we had that. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we'll realign. Ugh, come on. There we go. There's Ortega. Do we play terrorism? Yeah, actually we do play terrorism, now that I think about it. We haven't seen gunmen. What am I doing? I should have played that, like, several turns ago. I have a 1 in 4 shot of hitting something other than gunmen. That's the way this game is going. I have to overprotect Italy as well. Iran-Iraq war goes to space, doesn't want to give up the points. Hostage crisis. Would have made terrorism even better. Hostage. He might have Aldrich. Middle East. Nothing there. I could do this with this. 1, 2. Special. F gone? Our man in Tehran for the event. Huh. Did he get rid of gunman earlier? What is the status of lone gunman? Oh, no, there it is. There it is. It was played on... Okay, what happened? When did we last see gunman? Oh, he had... What am I saying? He had it removed. Okay. UN, Yuri, and War. Okay. Did we play that for the event? We also could get rid of it. We could go 1, 2... I could get rid of it and go 1... actually... Yeah, I like that. Let's see what his last card's going to be. So Muslim Rev would be great. Junta on Panama, Junta on Brazil. Actually, Junta and Brush were pretty huge. Aldrich. Okay. We get Chernobyl. Evil Empire, North Sea, Lib Theo. Iran-Contra, Muslims. Okay. Formosa. Socialist. And one small step. Alright. Liberation theology is pretty great. Oh, now that's interesting. I'm guessing that's going to be a coup. Of course, if he played it, then I could coup Mexico. Let's try to fill up Central America. think I'm going to space Evil Empire. Hold North Sea. I want to get OPEC points if I can. How many wars are out there? IP war. And I think that's it. So giving Evil Empire is just 1 point. Well, plus the points from space. Well, that's lucky. Well, I mean... Okay, so if I'm him, I coup Panama here. Or take a crack at Mexico, one of the two. Whichever one he doesn't take, I can grab with Evil Empire. I gotta put points into Paraguay, I know that. What do I play here? Oh, sure. Cuban Missile Crisis for influence. Alrighty, this doesn't look good. That was a good play. That was a really good play. Well done, Glenn. Alright, so what if I go with something like... He's just going to realign me out of Argentina. Alright, what do I have to roll to get him out of Venezuela, or to get presence in Venezuela? I don't love that. 50-50, and I really want to flip Libya. That's just sitting there. Alright, we'll take Panama. So here come the realigns. Oh, even worse than realigns. Oh, brutal. So now I've got an opportunity here. If I go here, he'll have to take... Yeah, let's do that. He's got a 4-op, he plays it now. He's got a 2-op. So do we jam Mexico? He's certainly playing like a guy who has... Central American scoring. Also hasn't cooed. We're going to have to play all of these, aren't we? Olympics for the coup. Let's see if he gets it. He does get it. Let's see. 50-50 shot of retaking... come on, Guatemala. Oh, wonderful. Needed that. Definitely needed that. Okay, well, we have an opportunity here. We're going to have to space North Sea. And then do something with South America. Gotta hope for brush or junta or something. I mean, the only thing worse than voice on turn 9 would be voice on turn 10. So, let's see what happens. Oh, he had it. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Maybe Cuba for the next realign. Oh, I lose one. I gotta space it. Oof, that doesn't go. Don't want to give him 2 action rounds. OPEC to space. Alright. Well, we get CIA, which isn't great. And tear down, and duck and cover, VR, cultural. Well, we can always play China twice, but this is a losing hand, folks. This is what we call a hand that loses you the game. Too bad. We fought hard for it, but just, yeah, turn 10 is not giving us the cards we need. Yeah. Reformer would have been good. That would have been good. Pershing would have been good. But yeah, these are not the cards we need. Probably Willie Brandt. Guessing. Oh, well, that's nice for him. Maybe War Games will put us out of our misery earlier than expected. Nothing to hell, absolutely nothing. I guess, since we're holding 3 DEF CON cards, might as well get one out of the way. I think this is going to be the game. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Certainly not one of my better games. Expecting to get realigned. Oh, even brushed. Ah, the final nail in the coffin. That brush, where was it? That was the whole thing. Oh my god. Well, good game, Glenn. We fought back and forth for Italy the whole game. It's like another rough RTSL season.